And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell into the lane. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Paul against Conley. Left side Paul. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. Tipped away. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Suns ball.
And Phoenix has possession. Booker with it. Over Mitchell. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the three.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Free throw line jumper. The Jazz again can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. Conley finds Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Booker. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Here's Mitchell, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Booker for three. Utah with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Paul passes to Booker. Misses off the right iron. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. The three from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. He shoots it. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Booker. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
The three from Mitchell. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the line. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Paul gets it to go.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns fast break. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Gobert up top. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder grabs the miss. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Shoots over Paul. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the...
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's a 3 from Paul, and the Suns get another 3.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go, and Phoenix will come the other way. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Utah leading. And there's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Paul against Conley. Tries it from 16. Offensive board. Here's Ayton. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell with room to shoot, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Mitchell's got 13. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 13.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
For 3. Man, that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside Paul. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Paul passes to Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last two picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Mitchell. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder left side. Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's O'Neal. And Booker pulls it down.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Ball finds Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Here's Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Left side, Paul puts up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of it. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Three-pointer, Bridges. They get the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Down low, O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again. And here are the Jazz. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. And the Suns miss again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
For three, Booker. Booker missing again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, are you kidding me?
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
For three, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And again, it's Utah.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Mitchell against Booker. He takes it in to halt the run, and that one's good. Booker's got 17 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mitchell, it's blocked.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Stolen by Bridges. From outside the arc, it's blocked by Gobert.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Ball against Mitchell. 19-footer. And that's good for 2. He has 7.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
The 3 from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Bogdanovich misses from close range. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. From about 19.
And with the defense keying on him a little more, he's been less effective here in the second half.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. A good look from Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
For 3, Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. And the bucket is good. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul against Conley. Good chance here for Booker. Connects on the foul line jumper. Booker's got 24 points.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Paul. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Left side, Conley. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shoots. Paul can't get it to go. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Mitchell. And it's blocked. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot from the top of the key. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. They led the game at one point by 20.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Good on the shot.
You can see just how polished a shooter Chris Paul is. His form could not be any better.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Paul. Paul with another miss. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Misses there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Conley, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Such a wide-open look.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping his eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. Give him passing lanes, you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Fires from 18. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
To the paint, and it's Barton that time on the assist by Murray. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Driving the lane. Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. He's off on that one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Barton kicks to Murray. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 4. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Murray. They can't stop the run with that one.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Poke loose. So it's the Jazz now. Bogdanovich against Jokic. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Conley penetrating. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 10. Porter finds Barton over O'Neal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Jokic. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz lead.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So on the floor for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Murray. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Fires the 3. Pocket 6. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. 8 feet away. And they'll turn over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Jazz leading by 16. There's the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Mitchell against Barton. Back to Porter. Porter double team. Down low. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Now here's Conley. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Pass to Barton. Mitchell against Gordon. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Count it! And the Jazz lead by 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Barton. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Porter finds Jokic. Now Barton. The tray. O'Neal with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 16. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Conley feeling it out. And stolen by Murray. Floats it up for Murray. Jokic kicks to Gordon. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver. For 3, Mitchell. And stolen by Gordon. Jokic passes to Murray. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer.
26.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
10.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 14 to the wing right side. Murray finds Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Conley the pass to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Hands it from downtown. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Murray. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Utah leading by 17. O'Neal with it. Out guarded by Murray. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out. And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
The drive by Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
16 feet away. That's a 2 from Gordon. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here's Barton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray outside. On the wing, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Barton finds Jokic. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. And it's Murray penetrating. Can't hit from the low block.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside, Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Barton defending. Here's Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percent.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Outside, Porter. This one for 3. They get a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Murray for 3. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. Sweet move. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Good chance here for Porter. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Conley. over Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Gobert. On the clock. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Gordon. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray outside. With the drive. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Jokic kicks to Porter. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And stolen by Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray finds Jokic. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barton against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And Doncic launches from deep, rebounded by the Jazz. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Mitchell misses. Finney-Smith up top, defended by Bogdanovic. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. And here are the Jazz. Conley finds Mitchell, takes it inside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, Powell, stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Brunson. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Here's Conley. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Out to the wing. Brunson passes to Powell. Now here's Doncic. The 3. That one no good. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Powell with a steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Powell pulls it in.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Powell passes to Brunson. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Doncic launches from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Finney-Smith. The 3 is up. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
A nice shot by Doncic.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Doncic outside. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic against Conley.
2 minutes.
Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot by Conley, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Buries it from three. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 26 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert inside. Now covers. 2 points. That one goes. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Finney-Smith. A good look from Doncic. Cash money from 16 feet away. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Powell with a steal, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Brunson against Mitchell.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Mitchell drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Now here's Doncic. 33 points for him. Here's the three. Rebound, Utah. Conley finds Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Doncic. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Brunson misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Mitchell's got 26.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Utah has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
Utah ball.
59 seconds left in the third quarter here. O'Neal on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fires the three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Now Doncic. He's got 36 points. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. .23 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, no good again that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz on D. 2-point game. Pass to Bullock. Inside. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Oh, and
Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
He got a piece of it.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
It's Powell on the wing. Brunson passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Conley against Doncic from deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. The three from Mitchell. That shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic on the wing. Back to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. From deep. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Bogdanovich. Yep, count it.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Bullock. And Doncic launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Doncic has got 45 points. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Doncic. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, the shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Mitchell. This one for three. Powell pulls it in.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
To the paint, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a three. Bullock puts it in. And here's Finney-Smith. Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was won.
Brent, in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Ayton kicks to Booker over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker. Conley left side. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside, makes it off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Booker outside. The shape. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Ayton finds Booker, and the 3 ball is good.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. From deep. Bridges with the board.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And he recovers it. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Booker. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Booker's got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Mr. Gobert, and stolen by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Paul goes in. Kicks it out to Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Here's Conley, and there's the feed to O'Neal. Over Bridges to stop the run. O'Neal misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain ram.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Conley into the lane, kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The drive by Paul, and the wide open shot from Crowder can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
First team foul.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Mitchell.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Paul looking around. Now the pass to Booker. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Booker the pass to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Paul with the steal. Lobs it up for Crowder, and Crowder brings it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What can he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And it's Paul penetrating. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He lobs it up, and Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. No good that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. The drive by Paul, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Utah the rebound. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Conley against Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 10. Passes to O'Neal. Right wing. Bridges with the steal. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
.41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges with the board.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
First team foul.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. Paul outside. On the high post, he drills it. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set
29.
Thanks so much, David.
21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jazz trail by 8. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix. Now Paul. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Paul dishes to Booker over Conley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Paul passes to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Conley dishes to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. That one no good. Suns leading by 5. On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 15 points.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Conley finds Gobert and slam. Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Paul. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Count the basket. 11 points for Chris Paul.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Mitchell, takes it inside. Ayton with the block.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
From deep. Again, Mitchell missing. Suns leading by 11. Paul outside. Ayton kicks to Paul. Puts it up from 17. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Over Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. Utah has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Good D by Booker. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. And we're just... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Bogdanovich goes in.
You can't give Bogdanovich a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
Paul finds Booker from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Here's Paul. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first. The impressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mitchell had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Suns leading by 11 and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No good from Booker.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's Paul driving to the basket. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Gobert against Paul. Can they get it? Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
And stolen by Booker. Paul outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Paul. Kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Paul missing again.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Dishes it to Booker. Driving inside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. A 3. Rebound, Utah. It's tipped. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay
teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Gordon. Outside Murray. Barton outside. Over Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Pass to Porter. Lets it fly. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
They need this. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. 5 on the clock. Barton against Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Utah leading. The 3 from Mitchell. No good there.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Murray. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Can't get it to drop. And it's Denver the other way. Throws it up high. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Up and over Conley. Pass to Gordon. Here he goes. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Back to Mitchell. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Jokic passes to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal.
That one on Mitchell.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gordon with a steal. It's tipped. And here's Porter. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Over to the left wing. Here's Murray. And he drives in. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Conley goes in. Gobert with it. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering from outside the arc. Great D that time from Barton. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Who's watching here? Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jokic finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Murray against Conley. Gobert on the high post. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Conley against Murray. And that one's good from Conley. And the Jazz lead by 3. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Porter outside. Here's Gordon. It's tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Conley finds Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Murray from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
Porter against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Over Porter. And the shot falls short that time.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
For Utah, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Conley, outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Barton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. From the wing, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 26 seconds left in the first half. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert with his first shot attempt. That one rolls around and rims out. Inside. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Forbes. Driving to the basket. Now here's Cousins. Here's Najee. That one's good for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Morris for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Forbes with the rebound. Denver is shooting 37% from the floor at this point, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Forbes. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Green missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Forbes. Cousins with a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Down low. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. On the wing, Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. Here's Cousins. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Scoring 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Morris outside. Cousins with the screen. Morris passes to Cousins. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And here's the fast break. Pass to Forbes. Sinks the tray. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition. The ability to make plays for his teammates.
DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that one's good from Conley.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Outside Porter. Into the lane. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jokic finds Murray. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
If they just continue to dominate the boards and foul, that's not who you want to send to the line.
Free throw drops for Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Denver's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray against Conley. Here's Porter. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside for Mitchell. To the inside. 3 seconds left. Gobert goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
And as we end the
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Jokic passes to Murray. For 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barton. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Bogdanovich, no good. Denver has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Jokic, yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
On the wing, Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Up and over Conley. No good off the back of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. A clear look for Murray. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Launches it. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Conley against Murray. Left side Conley. Oh, they need this. To the left side wing. Here's Gobert. Jokic grabs the board. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the Jazz with another miss. So we see
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Conley. On deep. Bullock with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Here's
Mercy, mercy me.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Doncic. No good from outside. Conley into the lane. Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Conley. Offensive rebound. To the paint. They shoot again. And Mitchell with the layup. And it's 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Conley.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Mitchell wide open. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. The shot's good from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Count that one. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
That's a line for the Jazz.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Doncic against Conley. Into the lane. Up again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Stolen by Bullock. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Powell, no one around him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. There's the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Powell's got room. Brunson, great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Brunson. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
From 18 feet away, they get it back. Not going to go that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell finds Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. He does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz trail by 9. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Reverses. Out to Conley. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. To the right side. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 14, and that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 11.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Conley with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Powell with the steal. The shot's good from Brunson. He has 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside, stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Conley. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Powell, the pass to Bullock. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we finished 1 half of basket. Okay, David, much appreciated.
29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Conley for 3. That one doesn't drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Doncic with the steal. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Launches it. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Conley finds Mitchell. 3-pointer. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 10. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 11 points.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Doncic with it. 26 points for him. Can't connect from long distance. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Conley. Doncic with the block.
And the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And here's Conley outside. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Conley. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to Bullock. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Picked away. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And it's blocked by Conley. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Dallas again missing. Jazz trail by 11. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, and so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bogdanovich goes in. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Jazz trail by 12. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. With the step back. Doncic outside. From deep. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Finney-Smith drills it from outside. All right, right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The three for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And here is Doncic. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Jazz.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Brunson. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell right side. Gobert trying to get open. They grab their own miss. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Finney Smith passes to Brunson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Lets it go from 11. Again, Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Doncic looking it over. Shoots the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich with his screen on Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic against Conley. That's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. And so is Dallas winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't